Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. Hope you guys had a really good weekend. Guys, the baby didn't come yet, so we're waiting for his arrival. It could be anytime this week. I am going to have to take at least a minimum of 2 days off of YouTube, maybe 3 when the baby comes, so we might push into the weekend there, so it won't be a problem at all because I take weekends off. But guys, if I disappear for a couple days, that's where we're at. We are in the hospital delivering our first child, who's going to be a little baby boy. And I'll update you guys on his name and all that stuff when he arrives. I know you guys have been following me for a while. So I'm almost positive it's going to happen this week. So let's just put that out there. We're on his timing. We're on his, he's not on ours. So it's the best way to say that. All right, guys, let's jump into Bitcoin here. A lot of fun stuff to show you guys today. I want to show you it's all about money flow today. I want to focus on money flow. I'm going to show you guys something on the metrics that I have to point this out because I've been calling this for such a long time. And now we started seeing the biggest channel of crypto online. Well, they tout themselves as the biggest one, which I believe they are. BitBoy Crypto coming out yesterday saying, you know what, guys, I think this might actually be a bull trap and we might actually be heading down. It's like, we've been calling that for quite a while on here. So let's just see what happens here. First thing I want to point out to you guys is obviously this divergence pattern on the money flow. If you guys have this indicator, the price versus the money flow, this is obviously heading in a downward direction, which when money flows out of the market and price structure moves up, that is a sign that we do see moves down in the market. Let me just prove it to you guys again right here. If you see money moving out of the market while you start making higher highs and higher lows, or in this case, higher highs, this is where you cannot be sustainable in price and the price will drop back down. Okay, that's just one formation right there. I believe this could be playing out this week where we start seeing a push down to the ascending support line here, which would then give us, a nice position for the short trade. So let's quickly go over the short trade and then we're going to jump over the metrics. If you guys have your membership, you guys are going to love watching this on a daily basis because it literally helps you predict the market so good. I'm actually kind of excited for this video. So if you guys are in the short trade, you know this very well. You guys ended up getting it at 42,775. That was the first limit order. The second limit order was 47,743. And then you guys hit both of those. So the break even on here is actually at 45,259. What you have to do in here is if you have let's use this example. If you have $10,000, you break it into 4 equal portions. So you put 2,500 here, 2,500 here, and then let me actually move this up here so you guys can see where the other ones are. And then you put 2,500 at this limit up here, and then 2,500 up here. They're very spread out just in case we start shooting up here. Trust me, it is very good risk management to not put all of your eggs in one basket and to spread out your guys' portions when you start trading and not market order everything. So for this short trade at the moment, everybody in here, you guys are only down 2.3%. 2.3%. This is absolutely nothing. You guys haven't even hit, 15, 16, 17, 20. I'm sure you guys have been down 30+% in your account. Okay, you're only down 2.3% because of the good risk management we're using. The exit for this, guys, that I'm calling has not changed. It is still at 42,775. Why is that? Well, if you guys are watching over here on the metrics, it's actually very close to where I'm looking for an entry on Bitcoin to ride this back up once it starts crashing. So that's a full update for you guys in the short trade. Let's go over to the metrics today, and I'll show you guys what you really want to be looking at here. Okay, these are going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so make sure you guys do have your membership over here. It is $49 per month. It is very cheap for everything you guys get in here. This gives you all the live trades as well as the metrics. All right, let's do this. I want you guys to be focusing on a few things today, the emotional index being one of them. We are still pushed up into the greedy and the excited area up here, okay? So when we start pushing up here historically, this is when we start seeing price moves back down. Now, we are seeing this correlated on here quite nicely because we are seeing this move back down at the top here, but I still believe there is this nicer higher low formation that could be putting us somewhere down in this area at the bottom here that just hasn't happened yet. I can't justify this thing just keep on like going up like this and like a straight rocket to just keep flying to the moon. I just don't see it. Let me give you some other evidence in here of why I don't believe this is going to keep going up. And it has to do with this right here. Watch this for a second as I point this out to you guys. You see how price action right here is moving up in an upward direction? Actually, let me change this real quick. I'm going to get a different color on here for us so I can point this out, and I'll make this in yellow. This will just be easier for us to see. Watch this. Price action right here is moving up, but long trades are moving out of the market. This is not, you cannot sustain yourself here. And what happened was we actually saw a nice move back down in the price. Okay, now let me point another move out to you guys. See how price action is moving down right here while you actually see long trades moving up in the market? Well, what happens here is this has to move back up. A simple supply and demand. Like it just cannot. It cannot supply itself when we have these moves in the market. Okay, let me show you something else. See right here where price structure was moving up in the market? And then down here, you did not have any increase. Arguably, you could actually draw a line and a decrease right here for money moving out of the market like that. What happened? We then saw a move back down. Okay, this is held true 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Well, look at this. This is probably the greatest example. We see price action moving up in the market, all right? And then long trades completely moving out. This is why I've been so adamant on this channel about saying, guys, this thing is far overextended. I do believe this has a great potential of moving back down, okay? And now we're going to go over basically how low we could go. But you guys have to be able to see that on the charts because that is something you really need to watch in the metrics. One of the reasons why I love the metrics, and that is how you use that chart, and I explain it down here. Looking at the long versus short trades going into this week, because it is Monday at the moment, we are still sitting in this good short trade section. So by no means are we looking for long trades in here at all, okay? The only long trades we're looking for is with the buy limits that are set down really low, that when we hit that, we will either push into the neutral or the good short trade zone, and you guys will see that. So at the moment, if you're looking for trades, I got to tell you guys, historically, when you get up into these areas here, these are great places to look for drops in the market. Historical evidence has proven when we get up here, we like to drop, we like to drop, we like to drop, we like to drop. Okay, we even saw this drop here in the market. So just be watching out for that, okay, guys? As we move down here, you guys are seeing that the well and the institutional smart money is starting to move back. This is something I want to just take a second to show you guys and have you pay very close attention to. When you guys start seeing that short trade sentiment is moving out of the market, when it is moving out and it's moving towards long trades, this is historically when the price is going to start moving back down. And this is where it tells me that smart money does not enjoy short trades because they're scared. They believe this could start moving back up. And I think what could happen this week, if we start seeing Bitcoin in here starting to move back down and pushing to this, ascending support line in here, what we could see is this start to move back up to the long trade sentiment because short trades are no longer in favor. Okay, we saw this happen over here when price structure started moving downwards right here, we started seeing the short trade sentiment move out of the market. Guys, these metrics, I promise guys, are calling so much of what's going to happen in the market before it happens. This is why you guys want these. Once we saw it's like immediately when this happened and we saw long trade sentiment come back into the market here with a little bit of I call it a cute little orange metric here, we ended up seeing that nice move in the market, the nice higher low. So watch that this week. If we start pushing into this section up here where we start getting this good long trade sentiment, that is where I expect to see that pick up on the long trades and to drive this thing back up, okay? So watch that. As we go down here, let's take a look at a few other things. Support and resistance prices. I've been like I was gonna say a dead horse on this one. That's not what I was looking for, but a broken record. Let's go with that one. So if this starts moving back down here, this is the spot we're looking at, guys. 42.8. If you guys look at 42.8 on the chart here, I'll take this off here for a second. 42.8 puts us very close to this area, which is almost exactly where I actually have you guys set for the first buy limit on Bitcoin as we start heading down. So make sure you guys are watching that right around there at 42.8. It's the strongest structure we have. So as you see people on YouTube calling out, hey guys, we're going to drop. I do think that is going to happen, and we will see it start to bounce somewhere around this area, which is very correlated to this 42,800. Call it right around the 43 area, okay? As we move down, any of you guys who took a dollar cost average entry with this metric on tradeconfident.io, you guys are obviously in some incredible profit up here. Take it whenever you want. You guys can hold for the long term. That's really what this metric is used for. Okay, looking at exit points real quick. This is giving us a red bar here, guys. Historically, when we've seen red bars, we see drops in the market here. We saw a drop in the market here. We saw it there. We've seen it, a lot of times there. We can point out all of these in the market that we see when this comes out. Now, is it going to be right 100% of the time? No. All indicators, all metrics, all fundamentals, all data has to be given a grace period of at least 20 to 25%. The reason for that is if it all worked, none of us would need any videos. We would all just put our money in at the same time. We'd all make $1 billion and we'd take it out. Well, that cannot happen because it's called an exchange. So it is actually very good that your indicators and your metrics fail about 20 to 25% of the time, because that makes competition in the market, which allows you to actually exit your trades. You guys can't exit trades in the market unless someone's buying. You can't buy in the market unless someone's selling. So the error that all indicators and all metrics, no matter what you're using out there, have is actually an advantage to a lot of traders. I don't know if you guys have thought about that yet. Okay, I mentioned I was going to talk about this in the last video, so here I'm going to talk about it. People are looking at this, that we could possibly be entering into what's called a golden cross soon. A golden cross is simply the 50 moving average moving above the 200-day moving average, okay? This is the 200 moving average. At the moment, the 50 is below the 200. This is considered in the market what's called a death cross to the downside. So death cross to the downside definitely shows a bearish market, but we are trying to head back up here. If we start seeing, this is something you guys want to watch here very carefully next weeks, if we start seeing this green area starting to push above the red area, this is what's called a golden cross, which will, from history, start trying to push the price back up. But I do think we are due for more of a higher low formation on Bitcoin before we get there. All right, guys, so that is a full update, unbiased on this channel always. It's just full, strictly the metrics. If you guys want to watch this, I highly encourage you guys to watch this money flow as as smart money starts moving their trades out of short trades, moving to long trades. This is a good sign the price has moved down and long trades are going to start taking over the market. Watch this, guys. Watch this so strongly in here. I want you guys to just be paying attention to this. I've been calling this for such a long time. Price action moving up, long trades moving out. This is absolutely unsustainable. We will see a move back down. It's just a matter of time. That is my official call in here. So if you guys are over here, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Live trades real quick. I'll go over this for Bitcoin. I did update the buy limits in here if you guys are waiting in here. So the next one coming out at this moment, make sure you guys check at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, because they will be updating. It's going to be 42,918. That's the first limit for the long trade. It's sitting down here. It is not at a market order whatsoever. I would not be getting into market orders right now. I'd wait for this to come back down, hit your first buy limit, and then you have your second buy limit. You have your third buy limit in here, and then you've got your fourth buy limit, okay? You're taking a $10,000, for example, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500. Here's your sell limit, or simply, it's just putting your exchange to catch you if you move back up, but you guys can exit anytime you want using the metrics or the indicators we have. All right, guys. God bless you guys so much. I think it's going to be an exciting week no matter what happens, and I will keep you guys updated. TradeConfident.io, that's where you guys want to be. And then if you guys want, you guys can get the indicators that I'm showing on my TradingView chart here. They go up September 1st if you guys want to snag those in the description. All right, guys, let's keep the day going. I'm going to go over Ethereum next. God bless you guys. I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.